Hmm. Lycan, my favorite mod. The bestest mod. Oh yeah. Lycan, aren't you excited too? To be the bestest mod ever? Okay, YouTube. Thanks for that. Bestest mod. You don't know about that. What do you mean you don't know about that? Lycan's always the best mod. Although nobody was here to ban the, or like, and you were busy streaming. I think whenever I got a bot, like in the first 5 minutes of me trying to stream earlier, it was great. Like they're so fast, and it was one of those like long paragraphs, just like, "Hey, I'm sorry to bother you, but did you know?" And I'm just like, "No, I did not know. I was unawares, actually. Thank you for enlightening me." It's such a long, complicated introduction. The bots have gone wild lately. I wanted to do it. And the dungeon hovered over their name, and then you banned them so quick. Too fast for lightning. What were you playing? You know what, Lycan? Why don't you give yourself a shadow? Huh? Lycan? Why not? You're playing Elder Scrolls Online? Oh, you haven't done that for a while. That's exciting. And then ESO for 3. Oh, okay. How's that Fallout 76 treating you? I'm going to need a... Do I just make it red? Maybe I should just make it red. No, we can make it pink. Maybe we'll make it a light pink. Maybe? Would that look good? Even at lower levels? Oh, did you make a new character? I'm about to make Michelle very sad. Oh yeah, made a new one because I forgot how my old characters were bad, and I think in some update they did another legacy legendary weapon purge. Someone had one gun anymore. Ah. That's yucky. Oh well. Yeah, I think that's what I had to do for 76 and ESO, or not just 76 mainly. Just had to redo, I just had to start a character nice and fresh and just start over and kind of figure out what I'm doing. Plus, so many things have changed. And I don't know. Definitely not the game that we used to play. Or at least that I used to play. With all the changes. Going for an unarmed build is kind of fun. Punching bulls' heads off with knuckle dusters is fun. That does sound like a good time. I found out that you can make clothes with a fabric out of seaweed, so I figure it's okay to have this character, this mermaid, wearing some fabric. Some seaweed inspired fabric. And of course, they're going to have access to all sorts of corals and dyes. And it's night and day. You know what's really funny? I've seen a couple YouTube videos talking about 76 becoming popular again now that the TV show's out, and a lot of people are just like, yeah, Fallout 3 is great. Still a buggy mess, but you know it's fun if you want to check it out to get immersed in the world. And they're like, yeah, and then there's New Vegas, and that's fun. And then they're like, and 76 is not as bad as it was at launch. Nothing about it being fixed or anything. They're just like, it's not as bad. It would be my favorite. I don't know if it's because it's the first Fallout I played and I got attached to it or what. I've never played anything besides 4 and 76. But I've watched a lot of streamers and YouTubers play through all of them. So. Four is stupid. Forget 4. Got so many new players from the show. Fallout 4 got like 15k plus players in the show, and 76 got 10k. Oh. If I will risk running into other humans, yes, there's that. Good. Things are good. Isn't it crazy how games as a service isn't quite working out as developers have ever intended? It would have been cool to get paid for it. Oh, wait, what's going on? Oh, you can talk so much. I was so disinterested in this war story, and I just wanted to live my post-apocalyptic life without my baby and husband. Babies and husbands just hold you back. I wanted to thank the people that freed me from my shackles, but no. Boo-hoo, my stolen baby. Would have been cool to get paid for it. Couple new cola caps for a baby, sure. A nice hat, even? Todd even said that they were amazed by how many new people were playing Fallout because of the show. It's almost fact that Fallout 5 will be made by Obsidian, the people that made New Vegas, Outer Worlds, and now Avowed. Oh, Outer Worlds was a delight. It was a delight indeed. What is Avowed? I don't know what that is. It's not out yet. A season take on a fantasy RPG. Oh, that's interesting. I could Google it, but I don't have hands or too many. Little kitty big city comes out of the ninth. What is that? It is the opposite of Fallout. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, too late. Too late. Panic. Panic. I want a nice mid-tone. There we go. Spicy little ramen. Hello, sir. How's your day going? It's going well, little ramen. How are you? Long time no see. Enjoying Guild Wars 2? I hope so. Let's get this hand back. We had lost the hand for a little bit. When Avowed was revealed, people called it the Skyrim Killer, and Obsidian even called it their version of Skyrim. Okay, that game looks super cute, and it kind of reminds me of that Goose game. Going ham at Guild Wars 2 as of late. Goose game but a cat. Oh, okay, interesting. And that's fun. I noticed Mystical hasn't streamed in a bit. I don't want to call anybody out, but I'm just a little sad. But that's good. I'm glad that you two have been having fun playing the game. Guild Wars can take up so much of your time. It's crazy. The guild keeps talking about making a static group and being able to just run a bunch of content together, like strikes and raids and things, and I think that would be really, really fun. We're just missing a few people. We have a few good people, but I need to start recruiting. Find randoms that are willing to do it. Like Sister Trashly, who can join us. Just do damage. That's all we need. We need like 4 damage dealers. Listen here, I can do damage. Bragging about his time. Stream-wise, we've been doing a lot of things. So I always still do Guild Wars on Thursdays. And we tried out some Manor Lords, which is that medieval city builder game, which is really, really cozy. Also a little bit stressful. I mean, will the people survive the winter? Or will they, instead of sowing the crops, will they just stare into the forest, into the abyss, at the mysterious creature that lives in the forest, the monster that'll gobble them up? I don't know, it's like a really, really fun medieval sim game. You build your village up, you can raise an army, and that can be super fun. Okay. What else have I done? And a couple other things. Of course, Enshrouded is a big thing. I enjoy that game quite a bit. Enshrouded is a lovely, what would you call it? Survival crafting game set in a fantasy world with dragons. Yeah, kind of dragons and mist creatures, and you have to purge the land of the mist that's trying to devour and kill everything off. Loves those types of games. Sounds like it's been an awesome week. Yeah, we've done a lot of things last week. Yeah, Manor Lords, Enshrouded. What else do I play? Well, actually, so outside of stream, what I've been doing a lot is playing Smite, that MOBA game. You can play, I don't know, another streamer invited me to play, and so I was just like, oh, I gotta practice before we actually like get into the habit of playing regularly. And Sister Trashly's joined me and a couple others, and We just, I don't know, we do the arenas, we choose different gods because it's all about the different pantheons of gods and they all fight each other, and that's been really, really fun too. Smeet! Yes, Smeet! Like a grown up with my mouse and keyboard. I can play a hunter now. I can aim. Incredible. Level up last night, and I'm so glad I ditched my controller. One of my quests is to play a hunter, so I need to try hunting out. I don't know. Does anyone have any recommendations? Anyone who plays Smite on which hunter I should play? With my huge fetch cat and pulling them into the house. Ah, that's so good. With Bastet. Like you lure them into the area where they're in danger and they think they're safe, and then you get them with the cat and then just bring them right into the base, and then they die instantly. It's great. I never thought about doing it before. That's so funny. This little section in. Oh, I love it when it does that. It's fun. But see, now if you start doing that, everyone else is going to start doing it. But I guess that's just the thing, right? You shouldn't even be like crowding their house anyway, right? Mess around and find out, or whatever the thing is. That's what they get for getting so close to our hole. We got really good at protecting our hole. The other teams didn't necessarily. Always gotta protect your hole. Now you're just picking on sulfur. Good enough, right? I don't have to get too super detailed because again, this is supposed to be a daily thing. I don't want to spend too much time on any one little section. Be sure to save. Saving is super important. This color, and then we'll go a little bit darker for the shadows. Don't worry, we'll go through and we'll add texture later. No one ever made a game that's like Spore. Like, there's only Spore, nothing like it. That's, yeah, I agree, like him. There should be another game like Spore. I think that would be great. I love Spore so much. I think it was the first game I ever played on PC. Really? So all three of you have all played. That's amazing. I love Spore. That was one of the first big like creative kind of like crafting, not even crafting, but like it was organically building. So it was wild. And nothing like it ever came about again. I love Spore, and I love those God games where you Black and White, super good games. I played those so much too. Black and White was such a gem. 1 and 2. Did they ever make a third? I don't think they did, right? I love biting things in the game. I enjoyed making creatures and then just kind of playing as a creature for a while. And then once you got to the space age, that was really fun too. Because, like, imagine how far you've come at that point. Silly creations in. Needs forever to be. It does. So don't be walking around or no legs at all. Ah, yes, I did have no legs once, and or I tried to keep tails in for as long as possible. And I don't know, I made dinosaurs, I made different creatures, and just tried to see how far their civilizations could get. The tribal stage was really fun as you're trying to navigate that. I don't know. It was such fun. So many good memories. Mystical, hello, welcome in. How you doing? It's been so long. It feels like forever. I just woke up and feel like death. Oh no. It's okay. I too had a late start today. And then nothing was working. It was great. It was a fun time. I'm going to add a little bit of texture in here to make it feel more like fabric. It's difficult though. Runs. That's okay, Mystical. We weren't talking about you at all. Not even a little bit. And if we were, it was all good things, I promise. Side eye. You're secretly following me. Mystical when next stream when. Also, what have you been doing on Guild Wars? What's been keeping most of your attention lately? Running anything fun regularly? Map completion. Oh my goodness. Map completion kind of kills me inside sometimes. We'll do all of that. And we're going to select all of this. Perfect. From perishing. A damned fate of doom. Be back soon, hopefully. Yeah, just a bit of everything working towards legendaries, which involves the map completion. Yep. Because don't you need the legendary... what is it called? It's not legendary. It's the gift of exploration, right? You need one of those. Mystical! I appreciate that. There's your Ignis points. I believe you're on Ignis, right? Okay, I'm not entirely crazy. No, what's happened? You're a sub now. Now, spicy little ramen. You can choose what legion you'd like to be a part of, unless you'd like to stay and remain just a free agent. But you've got 3 to choose from. I don't know if it helps to know that Mystical is on Legion Ignis. But there's always that option. Unless you've already joined before, I don't remember. My life's been really busy lately. I don't know how it's been for everyone else, but for me it's been busy. The same as Mystical? Alright. So, as an example, just type in exclamation join. That's all you have to do. There we go. Now you got it. Just like that. Perfect. And now they're ahead in points. And everybody's happy about it, right? To draw a mermaid each day of May. Yes, that is the goal for this month. I might die. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh, okay. What do we got next? We have the fins to do. I get chippies now. Chippies? Oh, I don't like how that brush worked at all. No. I like chippies. What a fun name for something. Okay, let's mess with the hair now. Maybe. I say that, but maybe there is still a little bit more to do. It never ends. Maybe okay, maybe we're good. Maybe. I have to get over the fact that it's not going to be perfect. It's just, you know, we're doing a mermaid every now and then. Once a day, and it can't take too long. Okay. Face down. I think that's one of my biggest issues is just like I want it to be perfect. And it's never going to be perfect, you know? I have to remind myself constantly it's never going to be perfect. We want it to be wavy. Maybe we'll go back into this dark over here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, this is going to take a minute, isn't it? Get all the curly hair going. It's a really nice drawing. It's okay. It's part experiment, part, figuring things out as per usual. Challenger, how's it going? Welcome in. How's y'all doing today? Doing well, doing well. How's you? We're drawing today. We're also struggling today. As I mentioned earlier in the stream, I had quite the lovely fight with the refrigerator. So it broke yesterday, and we lost all that food that was in there because it all defrosted and all the frozen stuff was melted. And then all the stuff in just the cool side was also equally warm. Like the milk was warm. That was not great. All of that. All the groceries that we had gotten, all gone, all wasted. So sad. And then stream didn't want to work today when I started it, and that made me grumpy. It was a terrible, delightful time. But such is life, right? Things happen. It's okay. Things break, stream doesn't always work, it's fine. Yes. This is the layer I should have painted it on. There we go. That's better. Fill things in. I hate it when life is being life. Yes, like him. Me too. Okay, what else am I missing? Oh, the flowers, of course. I'm gonna make a new layer. I'm gonna switch to this. And this for a reason. What do they look like? What are these little things? They're just let's see, what other references do I have? Okay, I can do that. That's not hard. And they're going to be a little stylized. I'm lazy. It's okay to be lazy when doing art, right? Right? Being lazy is always acceptable. Finally taking a break at work. Finally rained for once. It's been non-stop here. Really? Oh, that's really awesome. One of my favorite things is when it rains in like Texas, Arizona, New Mexico. Those states, whenever it rains, it's so nice. Like that first day of rain. Anything after that though is a little concerning because then it's just like, oh gosh, where's all the water going to go? Desert rain. Always really good. There we go. That looks okay, right? Doesn't look too bad. You covered the bobs. I did cover the bobs. It's like finding water and then, oh, the low spots are flooding. Too much water. I told you, Sister Trashy, or actually I told Lycan. I was like, Lycan, I'm about to make Sister Trashy sad. And then I covered her up. Because you can make clothing out of seaweed, and I think that's so cool. Hmm? Okay, there's one flower. And we'll do another smaller one down here. She's kind of like holding, but also not holding. Yeah, we go in there with a nice little brush. And hide some of these lines. And, let's just start going. After I clean up the hair a little bit. I noticed it was a little messy. I got a little crazy. It's okay. We can handle it. That's fine. Just to clean up just a little tiny bit. It's not terrible. Okay. Back to drawing the flowers. A series of video this guy recorded where he encountered a possible mermaid or siren. Where it was noise and things disturbing the water, to screams in the middle of the ocean that followed to the core. Oh, interesting. So that does sound really, really interesting. Oh my gosh. Mermaids are an interesting cultural phenomena that started once, you know, humans started sailing the oceans. They've always captured the imagination, you know? Going blah blah. Ooh, that's a great idea. I love jellyfish. You know, jellyfish are a very interesting thing. Whenever they sting you, it feels weird. It feels like burning lightning. I don't know. It's like getting an electrical shock, but it lingers. I don't know. It's such an interesting phenomenon. I had never experienced it until I went to the beach once, and then there was a there were warnings that there were jellyfish out in the ocean, and it was just like, be cautious. You know, it'll happen. It's fine. They're not like gonna kill you, but unless you're allergic. But yeah, I remember there was one in particular where it was just like they touched my feet, and I was like, ooh, that kind of stings. You know, it's fine. But there was a big wave that came and crashed overhead and dropped a jellyfish right on my shoulder. And it just kind of hung out for a second while I was in agonizing pain. And then it, you know, flopped off. But that was interesting. A very interesting little experience. It's like a really hot burn. Like, it's like, yeah, it's so weird. It's such a different experience from something. So many different shapes and colors. He seems credible. My mom's a dog groomer, and she asked me if I could help her with a 9-year-old Malamute Husky mix. I can't wait to hear the song of their people. Oh, that'll be great. Also, Malamute Husky mix, so it's gonna be a big, big dog. That's kind of fun, though. Okay, so I need a pale yellow, I think? The very centers of these things. A big fluffy one. The other said her looks were much more Malamute than Husky. Ah, that's kind of exciting though. That's fun. How did I get on this layer? It's mostly fine, but I should be in. So that things blend nicely. I'm excited, like him. That's so much fun. So, my mother-in-law was telling me a story of when she was young, and about how huskies and malamutes and whatnot are not necessarily common around where we're at in the U.S. And it was really funny that I can't remember. Was it a friend or was it like a cousin or something who had never seen one before, and the dog had come over to say hello, just as a nice little greeting. And the kid got so terrified because he was just like, "There's a wolf! There's a wolf in the campsite!" And then just like ran away screaming. And she thought it was the funniest thing because they had never seen a husky before. They've got quite a different look than most dogs. I don't know. It's a good story. It's kind of funny. Just imagine the fear, the terror. Have you played any more Manor Lords? I mean, I did a little bit on Monday, but again, I haven't like streamed it, and I'm just kind of saving it. What I'm gonna do is I'm making little videos. I'm gonna make it like a little mini series sort of thing for my YouTube channel, and kind of just play through and just tell the story of my village and its triumphs and its tribulations, and it's gonna be so much fun. Wanting to be able to swarm them. Oof. Mostly had a breakdown when I was streaming it last week. Oh no, what happened? Like, I want to know. I want to know the story. Oh, and have you guys? Has anyone built their manor yet? I finally had the resources to build the manor, and then it opened up a whole menu for your castle building, and it was like your castle plan. And I'm just like, I'm not ready to plan out a whole castle yet. And then it was kind of a clunky because a lot of the systems and things aren't quite ready or done yet. And I was just like, manors are just a scam. They're such a scam. Oh my gosh. Oh, I like it. You have some strong feelings. What happened? How did manor lords hurt you? Has anyone else lost sleep over manor lords, by the way? No, just me. Okay. A lot of stuff isn't functional at the castle, but it uses a ton of resources for the breakdown. And taxes are stupid, just like IRL. I'm so excited to be a good rich person, and I want to use my taxes to improve the lives of my idiot peasants. But no, taxes are useless. Useless. My goodness. Such strong emotions. Society breaks down because you try to make an administrative government building. Oh, yes. Just like in real life. Exactly, just like in real life. It's like getting back into your village. First armies builder weak and don't do anything. Second, tax money can be used for nothing, so the manors are absolutely useless. Useless. And I do not like that. It's too real. The immersion, it's too real. I'm not having a fun time because I'm not escaping the real world. Ah. Which is almost essential, so, since I said you own your own troops. You have to have your own mercenaries. That's funny. Good to know, though. These are very essential things that I need to know. Twenty barbarian club fighters and all my 90 archers died, and only like 5 of the club fighters died. What? Got demolished in seconds. And then everyone was upset all the husbands were dead and families torn apart. Ah, That just sounds like a horrible time. Oh my goodness. With their clubs? Like, what happened? That's wild. I love that Manor Lords has just kind of given us such existential crises to deal with. For our little medieval peasants. Do you think Sister Trashley the second is going to survive? Or are you well on your way to Sister Trashley the third? Since that stream. It seems bored. When I played last night after my idiot started actually working, they just kept re-plowing and never sowing the crops. What season are you in? No longer with anything, I'm just waiting for everyone to die. It got bugged? What? You're 5 winters with this one. Planted new barley. And it didn't fix it. Speed waiting for Trashley the second. Yep. They keep plowing over and over. That is so weird. No, I have not had that problem. My people harvest the crops and I make lovely loaves of bread, and I'm gonna start maybe harvesting some barley and some other stuff on one of my other playthroughs, and I don't know, it's been a nice cozy time. I don't know why you are all struggling. What that's all about. Early access is fun though, right? Wobble dogs is pretty funny. My people get mad because they're all alcoholics. There's our bug where a road in the field just stopped plowing, all face the same direction and stared at the forest for months. Yes, I think that's my favorite bug right now. Because whatever that's all about, that's crazy. Oh, I did do that backwards, didn't I? Look at me. No, no, that was right. Wobble dogs is so weird. People spread out in the field beneath the trees like there was something spooky in there. He blames us for not getting a screen cap because I was busy laughing hysterically, reloaded, and it fixed it. That mine to have 8 arms and 7 wings and 6 sets of eyes and 3 heads. Next update is supposed to fix the homeless bugger. The idiot homeless people won't go into the free vacant houses. The haunted copy of Manor Lords. And the tails are massive. I do a bunch of food at them. Mine just fall over. What is wobble dogs? What is that? Oh, yep. I have seen this. It's a wild game. So weird. Very strange. Do they do? Why are they like that? Yes, I remember. Like, as soon as I looked it up, I'm just like, oh yes, I remember now. The monstrosities. The horrors. It was one of those streams that I only got to watch bits and pieces of it, Sister Trashley. My mice just fall over. I don't know what's going on. It's way less stressful than Manor Lords. Oh, but Manor Lords is so much fun. These flowers don't have to be perfect. It's okay for them not to be perfect. It's just to have the basic idea. I will hand it to Manor Lords though. That is one of the most immersive, like, little city building games that I've ever played. The attention to detail. I worry about the little lives of my little people. The idea that families can get assigned to do jobs, and it's like that's their thing. That's what the family does. So much fun. Good enough, I think. Oh, that's not what I want. Take these two layers and I'm going to merge them together. Move selected layers. That way I can make another one. Oh, I don't like that. Don't like what's happening there. Mm-hmm. And what else to make this more oceany? Some bubbles. We need bubbles. Those are important too. Like to request a puffy mermaid? Not sure where that came from, but we're still on the food topic. Are we playing Sweet after this? I need to get good to impress Ustra. Yeah, but when people worry about the food stall doesn't have 3 different choices of produce, even though the food stall in front of the door has eggs, veggies, honeys, meat, and berries. Happened to me the other night also. 5 food options and they were all still mad. Back momentarily. Let's see. Puffy mermaid. Okay, I can do a puffy mermaid one of these other days. How do I draw bubbles? Does anyone know how to draw bubbles? This is kind of how they are, more or less, kind of, sort of. Then tell Bubble's not bubbly enough. Are we done yet? Are you rushing him? Transparent circle? Question mark? Has he stretched? I have stretched. I'm almost done though. Several times, mother. I don't know, Miss Shore, how often do you stretch whenever you're working on stuff? I mean, Sister Trashly. I'm sorry. I'm never gonna get that right. It'll be a thing forever. I will always make that mistake. Get my name right, jeez. Will I ever call Twitter the X site? No. They're gonna advocate. Gonna be quiet. Alrighty, Spicy Ramen. Well, thanks for stopping by and hanging out. I appreciate it. Always good to have you and Mystical in here. Even if it's only for a brief little bit. Mystical stream wobble dogs with spicy ramen. There you go. Do that. I'd watch that. That sounds like a plan. Gosh, how long were you gonna let me just sit here with that big black bar showing the not green screen? No one said a thing. He asks you to stream it all the time. You should do it. Go for it. Especially while there's a lull in the Guild Wars content right now. The little secret of the obscure content patches are just not doing it for me, by the way. Like, I always finish them and I'm like, I need more, please. Thank you. Would love to chill out and watch random stuff. Yep. 100% is very true. My PC just like for a second froze and I was like, what was the last time I saved? Extra! Happy little pyramids, hello, welcome in. Speaking of Ustra. How's it going, everybody? What's everyone up to today? Lycan, if you could please give Ustra a shout out. we were talking about you, Ustra, and welcome in, Raiders. How's it going? Sabatender, Ghostly, Daya, hello, welcome in. It's okay. Maybe like in sleeping. Ah, more of that game. Wanted to show us something and then left without showing it. No, it's true. How dare you? And also, Ustra, if you need to go take a break, that is perfectly okay. It's late for you, I know. It was fun. I wish I could get my hands at more recruits. Classic Ustra. Never liked that guy. I wonder what he was trying to. I wonder what he was going to show everybody. I'm so curious now. Guess we'll never know. Too dark. There we go. And again, we're not going to spend too much time on this. We're going to be lazy. We just want the basic idea that there is a creature here. No, you I will transfer to a hate watcher soon. It was the emote rain in chat, I think. A new Twitch thing. Oh yeah, Twitch has done a lot of things. Has anyone checked their feed on Twitch yet? Isn't that interesting? The chuckle running across the screen again. But we were talking about playing more Smite. But I might play some Smite after this as a little reward for getting something done. Sister Trashley and I were talking about it. Well, I don't like any of the things that I just did. Well, some of it. So how did the Chronicles go? Still fun? Still good things? Anything interesting happen? I do enjoy the story, or not the story, but like the art style. I like to lurk, as you well know, in your stream, Zustra. Just to watch and kind of experience and see all the stuff going on. Okay, I think we're done with this. Do you think that we're done with this? So much more that I could add, but I also don't want to add, but I kind of want to add it anyway. Oh, it's so hard to say. I do want to change some of the contrast things. That's what I want to do. I want to merge these two layers together. Love the drawing, by the way. Oh, thank you. I'm trying to keep it to about 4 hours of drawing, so I'm about that area, and I'm going to try to do one of these every single day. So this is for the MerMay art challenge, where you draw a mermaid every single day of May. And today's prompt was was lei, which is that necklace of flowers that is very common to Pacific Asia, that kind of area, Hawaii, Polynesia. And so that's what I've done. I've drawn a character with or a mermaid with her own little lei on her neck. It's kind of floating around, and I gave her kind of a darker skin tone to kind of match. And then I just kind of played around with colors and things until we kind of landed upon what we have here. I don't know. It was a fun little experiment into figuring things out. 10 out of 10. I enjoy it. It's good. We have a feels a little top heavy. Maybe I should add some stuff to the bottom. Maybe more bubbles. I don't know. Oh, you know what I can add? I can add something. Something dark. Something mysterious. Does anybody have thalassophobia? Jellyfish. Just a little shark. A little shark at the bottom. I know a lot of people really hate it when like they're in the ocean and they're kind of swimming around and doing stuff. And then they just like look down. That's a good jellyfish fish-a-ronies. And like you look down into the deep water and it's just so dark you just don't know what's down there. I guess we can go ahead and add a signature, shouldn't we? Kind of blurring these edges just a little bit, because I think it looks a little bit better than the hard edges that I have on there now. We don't want to be too hard, right? There we go. That doesn't look too bad. Add a little tiny signature. Maybe in that pale yellow from the wings. And she's done. She's done. I'm gonna say she's done. I don't want to work on it anymore. We'll call it good. Maybe in one of my other ones, so what was the request? A puffy, kind of a puffy mermaid. We can do that. And what else? We can do more jellyfish in the next one as well. Tomorrow's prompt is supposed to be hula. Oh, you know what would be fun? You know what would be really fun? Maybe, I don't know. Because the hula dance is kind of fun. But like, how do I make that into a mermaid? Also, what's with the Hawaiian theme? That's interesting. We'll do a skirt. Maybe we'll have a mermaid tomorrow. That'll be a little. Oh, wouldn't it be cute if we did like a little chunky mermaid? You know, just a nice, cute, round mermaid who enjoys her sushi quite a bit. And have her just have a bunch of fins that act like a hula skirt, and maybe just have her like in a really dynamic pose, and I think that would be really, really fun. Maybe I'll add some colors with some coral. I'm trying to imagine this right now. I'm just like brainstorming for next time. I don't know. I think it would be really fun. And it would be fun to draw different body types for all the different mermaids throughout the month too. That's what I should do. I should do that. That's going to be fun. I'm not sure what else I can add to this, if anything. It might just be good the way it is. Oh, I definitely know what I'll do for. I don't know. There's so many ideas. I think that's what I like about these art challenges, is that I can go through and just kind of. It really gets my mind going, and I get inspired with all these different ideas and things that I can do. And I think that's good. That's good. I like that. Anyway, Ooster, thank you for rating me. I appreciate it. Thank you for sharing your community. Ghostly, should we start a club? A hate watcher club? Wouldn't that be fun? What are we gonna call it? Anyway, and thanks Mystical for hanging out. Also, Mystical, I don't think we've done a shout out for you yet. For your Wobble Dog stream that's coming up soon, right? Yeah. That'll be fun. Thanks. Yeah. Oh, and then of course, Sister Trashly was playing such a weird game, Hylix. I don't like it. Sister Trashly. I don't like it at all. It's weird. It makes me feel weird when I watch it. I don't like it. But anyway, yes, thanks everybody for hanging out. We'll see. Is there who's raid? Who can we raid right now? What would be a fun person to raid? Does anyone know? Does anyone have any suggestions? I like it a lot. It's so weird. It's so weird. I don't know if I like it. Is there anybody in the art category who's doing a mermaid too? I don't think so. I'm seeing a bunch of anime. Makes me a little sad. Because like this is such a fun art challenge, and I've never actually gone through, like I've done a bunch. Like a couple years ago I did all the Final Fantasy jobs as mermaids, and I thought that was really fun. But I am surprised if there aren't any more. Same category? A Waffle Wednesday. It's May. Someone's doing Etsy things, but they're not mermaid related. I don't know. Do we have any friends who are streaming right now? We could check those people out. They're always fun. M. Westby, Fatalia, Homer. Who else? Damage is just starting. I'm trying to take them to mind. Like whenever I get rated, I always like to rate out to people who I think the new raiders would be would enjoy as well. Does anybody like Kingdom Hearts? Meat, yes, and then sweet, of course. I suppose I've earned some sweet time, don't you think? You think that I've earned some sweet time? Okay, how about we rate this cute little this couple? They do streams together. I think they're great. They're doing some Kingdom Hearts. I enjoy Kingdom Hearts quite a bit. It's one of my favorite games. I know the lore and everything is super, super complicated and a little crazy and doesn't make a ton of sense, but I don't know. I don't know if they're just starting, but they're just a random streamer duo that started and have been doing a bunch of really interesting things. They kind of remind me of like what Ustra does. They play a lot of those like classic games, RPGs, some Final Fantasy, some JRPGs. They're doing Kingdom Hearts now. I don't know. I think they're fun. They're a fun little group. Sweet plans. Plans are only there to get ruined, right? Isn't that right? I feel like that sometimes. But yes, go say hi to It's You and I. It is Steph is the guy's wife. What's the other guy's name? I can't remember. Words are hard. So difficult. Ty. Steph and Ty. That's what they are. Oh, and they're in an interesting world. They're doing the Alice in Wonderland world, which is kind of fun. Anyway, I will see you all later. Thanks for the raid, Ustra. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I will be off. I'm gonna make content out of this. I'm gonna post this mermaid, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great, right? Be a fun time.